Howdy, and welcome back to Transformers the Game! As you recall in the last episode, I showed you the Autobot breakaway, I believe? I think that's what it was. It's been a while. And now we are on to the next Revenge of the Fallen character, who is yet again in Autobot. Get some new, first look at the new screens for the levels. Defender Prime, haven't gotten that yet. Void Rhinehide, Alliance B, no one there yet. We're going to Suburbs for this one, and that one's got the old Enhanced B. Some enhanced characters are back as well, but enough of that, let's get started. Beam Blast Ratchet. Yeah, my first ever Ratchet reskin. Now, in order to make this version, I had to actually enhance him. I'm not going to go through any of those changes here unless necessary, because there was quite a bit I needed to correct, and I didn't think there was, but there actually was quite a bit that was off, but I'm not going to get into that here. I'm just going to run through all the Beam Blast changes. I'll do a video on the enhanced one later on, but for those unfamiliar, Beam Blast Ratchet was a, I believe, fast action battler figure who you will see on the screen here. Now, due to such the limitations of the figure, I had to do a lot of creative thinking to make it onto such a complex model such as this, but I think I got a pretty good balance here. So, without further ado, let's run down him, starting with the head, if I can get a good look here. Okay. The main change to his head is the green sort of outline on the top, I guess you could say. I did a lot of face work for this guy for the enhanced version. Not going to get into all that here. Moving on from that, he's got a bit of a green camo and part of a star on his chest. Couldn't fit it all in because it just wasn't realistic. A cool feature I added are the stars on the shoulders. Now, that might not be exactly where those up if you were going to follow this realistically from the CGI Ratchet to Vehicle Ratchet, but I thought this made sense, so I decided to stick with it. Back's pretty much all green, well, except for that little piece right there. Green runs through the shoulders there, but stops there. Don't know if that's accurate. I'm trying to guess here as much as I can. Okay. He's got a bit of green camo on his arms right there, as you can see. Trying to replicate that off of the CGI Ratchet, because he had the wavy red line on there, so I added camo instead. Made sense to me. He's got a little red and white, or red line with white outlines on his wrist, whatever you want to call it. That's just a creative touch, I thought. I was going to go with camo, but I thought this made a bit more sense, so I decided to stick with that. Notice also got some green camo on that little piece there. He's got some green camo on his hips right there. Because that the figure actually did have, so I replicated that. Some green camo on his knee pads, which, you know, another just creative touch. So I just figured it made sense, so he's got that too. He's got another red line on his leg there. Another creative touch. I kind of had to guess here, fill him out creatively. You know, just kind of had to do that. Yeah. If I was going to go into the enhanced changes, I'd mention a lot more, but I'm not going to do that here, as I've mentioned. Okay, well I think we've covered robot mode nicely. Not a whole lot to him, but most of it was enhancing him more so than anything else. But with robot mode covered, let's check out vehicle mode. Ratchet, transform. Yeah, if you don't know, this is a lot less buggier than the original version I had. I got this from a mod from a associate of mine. Don't know exactly what he wanted to credit him by, but I'll be playing a mod of his later on, once I wrap up some other mods. Anyway, Here is being Blast Ratchet in vehicle mode. Looks pretty good, right? Yeah, adapting this from the toy was a lot easier because, well, vehicle mode was a lot more evident. Well, he's got the green camo on the hood there with a kind of silverish star, light gray star, something like that. That section there is pretty much all green. He's got a star on his doors, both sides, as you can see. Aside from that, the main body has a some camo scattered about, and a Autobot, the red line thing for an Autobot symbol running along the side, which goes to the back section of the vehicle. Pretty much mirrored on both sides. It's not mirrored, but it is, if that makes sense. It's complicated. I'm not gonna get into that. Another thing you might notice is that his, I guess, cages, I guess you could call them, they're silver, not black. I was thinking of keeping them black, but you know, if you're gonna go all the way, right? So that's what I did. I have made it silver, and it's a cool touch, pretty distinctive. Now, one thing I did completely from scratch is his back door section there. I actually made that green and added a star to it, because obviously the figure had very little reference, although I think it did have some green on the back, so I just kind of adapted it. And yeah, Hummer mode is pretty cool. I'm more interested to see this on a fully functional version for the Revenge of the Fallen game. Love to make this for that at some point. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Hummer mode. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Had its share of challenges. Oh, one more thing. His lights there on the top, those have been changed to a reddish orange. That's for Hummer mode as well. I mean, robot mode as well, just so you know. I made that change. But yeah, I think that is it. So, now we have that addressed and taken care of. Let's take rickety old Ratchet for another mission. He's still pretty buggy, so don't expect a world of amazement. Ratchet will never be perfect. He's gonna be really buggy, but this is a lot less buggier version than the one I did. A lot less buggier. So we're just gonna drive on to the construction site and do some Deceptichops, because Ratchet needs to do some stuff. I don't know. Crash straight for the sign, sure. Dirt boss.
Decepticon drones.
Dirt bosses.
They must be stopped.
Yes. This is only how Ratchet can attack. He sticks his hand out saying, "Hi!" His attack's just heard for whatever reason. He's also got some jazz weapons and a fire beam. He's a bit buggy when he gets knocked down, so I'm gonna have to block to reset it. It's weird, I know. Damn it! Hi! Okay, there we go.
Destroy all of the Decepticon drones.
We'll destroy them, Optimus. Alright, Decepticons. Oh, come on, Ed, who wants it? Only 2 hits from that, and they're down. Oh, wow. I like this. Up, now. Typical dirt boss. Okay. Oh, you're afraid of Ratchet. He floats. Well, not really floats, but you got the idea. Yeah. So clunky.
Looks like more on the way down. Here they come.
Not quite as amusing as him being a giant robot snake. It's a bit more amusing. Okay, stop it. Oh, he's trapped. Okay, stop. Who's up? You are? Just one shot. You having problems there, Ratchet? Oh wow, he threw himself back. How's that happen? For some reason you only use ranged weapon when you're moving. I don't know why. Hi. Takes part by friendly waves.
No, I can't take this. I gotta get out.
Cannot escape the friendly waves. Cannot escape. Hi. Oh, there he goes.
Destroy all of the Decepticon drones.
Okay. Oh. Like I said, it's a bit clunky. Come on. Enough dirt bumps. Strangers, right? Alright, just you, dropkick. Beware, Ratchet. Hi, friend. Do you want to be healed? Oh, there's another dirt boss. Why is Dropkick so afraid? He just exploded. Oh, stop. Okay. That was fun. And that was Beam Blast Ratchet. Yeah, he took some creative thinking to really work out. Again, most of the changes we're getting him enhanced, not so much adding the little various details he had, because he was mostly a clear vehicle, so I only needed like a little bit of camo here and there. It was mostly getting him enhanced, which, again, I mentioned for the third or fourth time. I'm not going to get into that here. He's also got the silver guards here, just so you know. But yeah, that's it for Ratchet. I think we're all wrapped up with Autobots. Yes, I think this is the last Autobot, which would make a good title for a book, by the way, but that aside. The next characters are all Decepticons, and the next one is going to be Fierce Swoop. So you'll be on the lookout for him. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I'll see you in the next one where we swoop the whoop. Later. Or goodbye. See ya. Adios. Dos vidania.